to vote in 1920, less than 100 years, American Constitution approved the case of removal of gender discrimination, and a woman was granted to the right to vote. This is the American constitutional history. The same is the Australian. Commonwealth of Australia, the Constitution Act in 1900. Then Statute of Westminster in 1931. And then finally in 1986 it became Australia Act, became the basis of the Constitution. Same is the French history. Same is the German history. Giving a brief picture of the constitutional development in the Western world, now we come to the constitutional development of Islamic world. All these things which were settled in Western world just within last 100 years or 200 years, they were already written in the constitution of Islam. I'm not talking of Quran and Sunnah. In the written constitution given by Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in the name of Charter of Medina, which was the first written constitution of human history, which was given by Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and this is their constitution of Medina in my hands. I have written on this constitution. This is book written by me. I have analyzed this Charter of Medina, Constitution of Medina, in its constitutional aspect. This constitution consisted of 63 articles, and this was given by Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam 14 and 1500 years before. All those constitutional concepts and all those political concepts which were introduced after a long history of fights and movements of independence, which were just accepted within the last 100 or 200 years in the West, they were given to the mankind 15 centuries before by Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he was giving this constitution to his ummah. He wrote, this is the world. He said, Haza kitabum min Muhammadin Nabiyyi Rasulillah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is a constitutional document given by Muhammad, the Prophet and Messenger of God. And then he said that all those faithful mu'min and Muslims from Quraysh who have immigrated, and all those Jews and Christians and their non-Muslim tribes, Ahlu Yasrib, and all those their allies, and all those who will come into this pact, innahum ummatun wahidatun min dunin nas. Through this document of constitution, I declare that all those communities from today will be known as single nation. He included in the nation of Medina not only the Muslims, the Jews were included in that nation, the Christians, their allies, the non-Muslim tribes, all those communities who became the part and parcel of this constitution of Medina. Holy Prophet declared, innahum ummatum wahida. They would be known as one nation. And then Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, through this constitution which I will mention, he gave this constitution in a written form. This was a written constitution and not unwritten convention. And through this constitution he provided the concept of devolution of powers. The whole state of Medina was structured, was based and was built up on the concept given by this constitution. And there were three levels of the state: was the federal level, then provincial level, and then local level. Federal government was formed in Medina. Then all over the world, the provincial governments were formed, and the governors were appointed, and the powers were delegated to the governors in their provinces. And under every province, the local governments were formed, and a local government system was formed. Over every unit of 10 people, a councillor was appointed, and the councillor was known as Arif. A councillor was known as Arif. And every Arif, as a councillor, used to represent the unit of 10 people of Medina. And on every unit of 10 Orafa, 10 councillor, then there was a Naqib. Naqib used to be the head of 10 councillors, and he was the chief councillor of their local government. And all those Nokaba, they were used to be the members of the assembly of Medina. And he established a practice of consultation. A constitutional assembly was formed. And then a political unity was created in the form of nation. A concept of rule of law was given through Holy Prophet 14 centuries before, when no nation all over the world was aware of the concept of rule of law. The law was just the word of the king. The law was known to be the single speech of the king. There was no concept of law. There was no concept of consultative law. There was no concept of mutual consensus of an assembly. And there was no concept of passing the resolution. And then there was no concept of rule of law. And then there was no concept of legal equality for the citizens. All these concepts were practically introduced and enforced by Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the history of mankind.